Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Matt Brooks.
Kind of a cloudy and windy day so far across the valley. More clouds streaming in along the stationary front to our north and low pressures moving in from the west. That will lead to some rainfall by late tonight and early tomorrow, perhaps even a few thunderstorms at times. But for now, we have to worry about the wind speeds. They're coming in out of the southwest anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour. So again, if you're out driving, that car might get jostled a little bit, especially with gusts in the 30s and maybe even close to 40 miles per hour by the time we get into the late afternoon. Around 30 at Paris, 30 in Mattoon, and 29 mile per hour wind gusts in Effingham. So just be careful as you step out the door today. Now the temperatures, the bright spot in the 60s, 63 in KZ as well as Effingham, 64 in Flora, 62 degrees in Terre Haute, and it looks like temps will make their way into the mid and upper 60s today, which is about 10 degrees above average for what we usually see this time of year. And taking you through the rest of your afternoon into the early evening, temperatures again easily getting into those mid 60s. Winds not calming down in this case, still coming in generally out of the southwest, anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour as we head into the evening. More clouds will be gathering as low pressure approaches, and it looks like we might have a little peak of sunshine here and there, but don't expect a whole lot of that today or tomorrow for that matter. Specifically, the highs today will get to around 66 at Terre Haute as well as Flora, and Vincennes seems to be a popular number today, around 65 up in Rockville. So really not a bad day, all things considered. You don't need the sunscreen by any stretch of the imagination. And taking a look across the nation, here's that stationary front, but the actual storm system itself is still coming in over northwest Kansas, making kind of an easterly path here. We won't see any major rain from this till we get into the overnight and early morning hours tomorrow. So let's take a look at that. Let's fire up Futurecast. We'll start off 1 o'clock Eastern time this afternoon. A mainly cloudy day, maybe a few drops of rain just before midnight here, but I think once we get closer to those pre-dawn hours, that's when we'll start to see the rain kick up as a cold front moves in. Perhaps even some isolated thunderstorms around that 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. hour, but doesn't look like these are going to be particularly strong. It's a very low severe weather threat. I think maybe one of these could produce a damaging wind gust. Of course, Storm Team 10's Eric Stidman will be in watching these storms as they pass through, but not a widespread severe weather threat by any means. And we'll have a few showers throughout the rest of tomorrow. I think by the evening, things will start to calm down, but might get cold enough to actually have a few flurries late tomorrow night and into early Friday morning. Doesn't look like that's going to cause much concern, but just be aware of that. And by the time we get into our Friday afternoon, we're starting to kick out some of the clouds and bring back some of that sunshine. Of course, it will be a much cooler day. But for today, into the mid and upper 60s, still windy, mostly cloudy. And for tonight, a few isolated thunderstorms possible. Doesn't look like anything severe at this point. Maybe a damaging wind gust. Of course, we'll keep you updated to that. And for your Storm Team 10 7-day forecast, we'll be around 60 degrees late tomorrow morning, dropping into the 40s by the evening. Low 50s for Friday, 60s by Saturday. Plenty of sunshine both days. Rain will return by Easter Sunday.